Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show y'all a script I made for automatically updating Cloudflare-based wildcard certificates with Let's Encrypt. Now, uh, I personally think most people are just doing wildcard certificates. The one thing with wildcard certificates is that with Let's Encrypt, you need their Cloudflare, you need to access their Cloudflare DNS API in order to verify it. Otherwise, you don't have to do that. But whenever you're in wildcard certificates, I guess they're just a little more strict. So, I don't know. I prefer wildcards. That way, you just need one certificate for as many subdomains you want. You can have scripts making subdomains or whatever. You do a whole bunch of stuff with them. It just makes things a lot nicer. And plus, a lot of times whenever we get requests in, sometimes they'll either shoot over to like www or this, and it makes it a lot easier. It prevents issues. It prevents issues. I don't know how to explain it. Just prevents issues. That's all I mean. Okay. Anyway, so this is the script. This will help y'all a lot. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all, if y'all have come to this page or video or whatever somehow, that you probably noticed that Let's Encrypt doesn't always properly update. Maybe it's a lot of times it's user end fault. It's just not failsafe. So what this is literally like a failsafe script. This is gonna make sure your updates get processed for those domains regardless. I mean, you can modify it and have it send you an email in here. I'll probably end up doing that later on. So anyway, I'm gonna demo this script. I'm gonna run through and tell you exactly how it works. First what it does is it sets the colors using tput. This is actually, in my opinion, the best way to set your color right here using tput. You use some Googling that later, find out why I say that. So what it does is it's setting a variable and it's saying certbot credentials equal temp, and then just some random file in the temp folder. And then I'm not gonna show you here, but this is my I have it like hidden right here, just for obvious purposes. So what it does is it does a cat EOF to this file location, and what's in here is like, I don't know, 3 or 4 lines. It's just Cloudflare API key, username, stuff like that. And then after it does a cat EOF, takes with this directory, it's pretty much just writing all those credentials to this file right here. And so it goes through right here, and you're going to see right here it says for in websites do this. So what that's saying is for every website you have here, this is an array. So for each one of these right here, it's essentially like a number. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. I got it set. Oh, well, I have to check it. Anyway, so for however many domains you have right here, it's saying for blah blah blah, however many, then do this action. And the first thing it's going to do is it's going to go ahead and do a find command, and it's going to say find etc let's encrypt this. So it's going to have an asterisk on each side. It's going to check your Let's Encrypt folder for anything having to do with your domain. And it's going to, if it doesn't find anything, it's just saying not found, skipping certificate update, right? Because when you first set it up, you should have already done this, right? But if you've set it up before, what it's going to do is it's going to say, oh, hey, I found your website in here. And immediately what it's going to go ahead and do is it's going to go ahead and nuke everything in there. It's going to do another find. So if it finds anything pertaining to your domain, it's going to go ahead and nuke it. And it's going to go ahead and find etc let's encrypt, blah, blah, blah. And every file it finds, it's going to nuke it safely with XArgs and RM. Right after that, it's going to do a Certbot, cert only. It's going to start generating the certificate as a wildcard certificate. So for that domain and then any subdomain. So like right here, well, I can't show you because, it's doing it for all the subdomains. So I wouldn't have it on the list anyway, right? So I already have like so many subdomains for Fix-It PC, right? So I don't have to worry about that. That's the nice part about wildcard certificates, and they also prevent routing and certain connection issues you'll run into sometimes. That's why I like them. So, uh, and, and then right here, what it's going to do is it's going to say, okay, the cert name is for this. And then you're agreeing to the terms of service. No auto renew, so it doesn't mess with any daemon creation or editing or anything that you're going to want to enable the staple OCSP. That's just most people don't even do this, but that's definitely a benefit. You can look that up later if you want to figure out what it is. And then it's going to do it's doing the verification with DNS Cloudflare, and then the DNS Cloudflare credentials. It's going to parse this file, which is going to be filled with the information that you can't see right here. And then it's going to do echo in green, certificate files present, cleaning certs, and renewing for pop. And so if you're going to actually run the script, you'll be able to see, hey, it worked for this, blah, 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 blah. And then it's going to go done. And then it's going to say echo this cleaning credentials folder. That actually needs to be file. So file right there. Okay. And then it's going to go ahead and do an rm-rf. It's just one file. We shouldn't need that. All right, so I'm going to get that too. Tell you if anything's wrong with the variables, it doesn't nuke your whole temp folder. Okay. All right, so that looks good. Got no colors. This looks good for the most part. What do you say I do a quick test? I'm not going to do all my domains. I'm just going to do... Let's do these bottom three. Right? So, open this up. Server now. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is go to my cron monthly folder. So what you do is you just drop this literally right in here in your cron monthly folder. Now, the reason why you're going to drop that in there is because that's exactly what this is made for. This is made to go in your cron monthly folder. You just literally copy and paste it like that, drop it into your cron monthly folder, and you're good to go. And that's it. No having to worry about anything, your certificates never working again. They will always auto-renew, regardless of what you're doing to your systems, the variables are changing, whatever. As long as you have this file in your cron monthly, it's going to renew. So let's make sure I say it's correct, because there's a chance it won't. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and run the file. I checked everything over. So okay, so certificates files present, clearing certs and renewing for arts blast expression. So as you see, all three went perfect. So, and then it shows you where the debug logs are saved and blah blah. But as you can see how great that worked. It just bam, renewed certificates right away. No questions asked. No problems with your cron jobs or anything. Just bam. There you go. So, this should help y'all. Hopefully it helps y'all. I thought it was a good idea because it's just one file, drop, done.